So I was looking through YouTube the other day when I see another hybrid war created by Master Dragon, and this one caught me particularly because it's all ocean themed, and I really enjoyed the ocean. So let's talk about his main creatures. We have Gentamor, which is the blue one. We have Bayan, which is the yellow one, and we have Galvadrak, the red one, which is the fiercest of the one. And they have some pretty creepy teeth, I'd say. You see, my first idea for these fish was to create like a suicide fish. So the base had to be something strong. So I chose the black marlin for its speed and size, because they get pretty big. And the other contributors I had in mind were the bluegill for their retractable dorsal fin along the top, and the other contributor, which would provide defense, would be the common bullhead, which would provide those spines on the top and sides. But this is where everything got horribly wrong. I wanted to include the saw shark's like teeth on the marlin spear, but those two things are made out of completely different material, which would result in a very big hank. So I had to come up with something new. So this was the art for the old hybrid. His name was Fred, but sadly I had to dispatch him, and now we're here. We have to create a brand new hybrid, and we have to create a base for this hybrid, which I chose to be Antilla corporatus, which is basically a bigger saw shark. Some defense for this hybrid. We need some pretty strong defense because of these fish will bite him up. So I chose the sturgeon for those osteoderms on the top to provide some solid defense. Next, we need to upgrade our speed. We chose the black tip shark for their tail, which would increase our style as well. And we kept some stuff from the old hybrid as the bluegill for the same reasons as the old one. And we also kept the common bullhead for those spines on the side and the top as well, because they provide some good defense. But as you can see, these contributors are very dull creatures with not very vibrant colors, which we need for style points. So we picked a popular fish in the fish keeping hobby, which would be the mandarin fish with their golden hues and blue fins, which make it pop out really well. And we keep these blue fins on the design. Next, we needed something to stick out in the water, so we chose the dragonfish for the bioluminescence. This is what it looked like from the top-down view in the ocean. And next, we need some the main contributors of this hybrid. So, pay attention to these. First, we're adding the manta ray. Studies have shown that these are very self-aware creatures and work very well in groups. The next contributor we're adding is the blue-spotted ribbon-tail ray for their poisonous barbs on the end of their tails. As shown here, this barb will be amplified to a bigger proportions. Next, we have the last contributor, which will be the numbfish. The numbfish can produce high volts of electricity to momentarily stun their prey, which will allow our sharks to get a better hit. And that should be all the contributors, so I guess it's time to reveal my big hybrid. And here I'm presenting the Great
Magna Serva Oceanica.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to pronounce that right, but it means the Great Ocean Saw, which represents this hybrid very well, in my opinion. So here is the final design. I chose to stick with the darker colors for this project because I needed to get like a sneak attack advantage upon the fish, otherwise I would not have a chance against them. During the battle, these fish will be at the very start of the Twilight Zone, so not underneath the Twilight Zone where like the area is restricted, but just above it to give them like the darkest point possible in the battle zone. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but the dragonfish is actually supposed to, like the bioluminescence is supposed to lure Master Dragon's fishes closer to the shark to give them that slashing sneak attack advantage. And then with the shock, it will stun them and give them a higher chance to win. And lastly, I want to apologize for my mic quality and how nervous I am today, because quite frankly, I've been stressing over this video for a whole lot of time now, as I'm like very nervous for sharing my voice for the first time on this platform. But that should be all, so thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.